Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about baby names I love and that I may use. I'm going to talk about girl names and baby boy names. I will probably share with you about 8 names each, I think. 8 to 10. We'll see. I have to check out my list here. But ever since I became pregnant, I have been keeping a list of names that I have, either heard on TV or movies or seen on social media or read about that I just really love. I love short and sweet names, and that's kind of how I want to keep it for my second baby. Ava's just very short and sweet, 3-letter name, and I think that's the idea or the trend that I want to keep with my kids is just really short 3 to 4-letter names. So I don't know, I just love short names and maybe like a longer 2 to 3 syllable middle name. Now these are just going to be first names. I'm not really sure about the middle name, and we have not decided on any names. We have some ideas that we've talked about, but that is pretty much it. So let me bring up my names. We're going to start with boy names first. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. I'm so glad that you're here, a part of our family, and following me along my pregnancy with baby number 2. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, so let me know also in the comments what you think about these names. Some of them are kind of weird and unique. Some of them are very common, but I just feel like I don't, as long as I don't know anybody that has the name, I'm okay. Even if it's like a super common name, because I have a few names that I've loved for years, or since I was a little girl or a teenager, they've kind of stuck with me. And so I'm going to share those with you today. And some of them are pretty common. Some of them are very unique. But I don't really have a specific number I'm going to share of each. I'm kind of just going to go down my list that I've been keeping and share them with you. And I feel like I have way more boy names than girl names. And I think that's not because boy names are easier. I think it's because I am trying harder to think of a boy name. Because I have a lot of girl names I love, but there's probably very few that I would pick. I just feel like girl names come so much more easier to me, and we don't mind if we're having a boy or a girl. Either way, I feel like both have its good things. A girl, she can have a baby sister, and a boy, I can have one of each. Because I don't know if we're having any more kids after this. So yeah, so boy names, and these are some that I love that I might use. I'm not sure. We have not officially decided on a baby girl name or boy name. So the first one is Lyric. I absolutely love this name, and it's one that I actually thought of in the last year that I just really stuck with me. I just think it's super unique. First thing that comes to my mind is music lyrics, but I just think that's such a cute name for a boy. Lyric, Lyric. The second boy name that I love, and for some reason I'm liking a lot of L names. I am not sure why, but the next one is Liam, and that is a pretty popular name. I feel like I don't personally know anybody that is named Liam or anybody that's close to me. I've seen people on social media, which is where I got this name, have this, and I just think it's such a cute name. I love it. It's super short and sweet. Liam is adorable. The next one is Oakley. And this could be a girl or a boy name. I think I saw this and it was a girl name, but I just think I love it for a boy. Oakley. I just think it's super cute. I don't know if I can get David on board with that one, but we'll see. The next one is Jax, Jax, and I know that is one that has been super popular. Again, I don't know anybody personally, but that is actually one of David's favorite names. I like it. I'm just not sure, but I think it's super cute, super short and sweet. I just have no idea what middle name I would put with that. The one that I was thinking of doing David, named after, you know, my husband, for the middle name, and I don't think that that sounds good. Jax David, I don't know, we'll see. But I think it's a cute name, Jax. The next one, I love Luca. Again, another L name. I have a lot of L names on my list. I don't know why, but I love the name Luca, L-U-C-K. I don't know, L-U-K-A, or you could even do L-U-C-A. You can do different things with it, but that name is super cute. Let's see what else I have. I love the name Drew, D-R-U, Drew. And actually my grandma gave me that idea. I think that's Drew. It's super cute. Like, and it's not super popular. I mean, Andrew maybe, but not just Drew. So I love that name. My boy name list is super long. Another name I love is Axel. I've always loved that name, A-X-E-L. It's just, you know, of course the first thing you think of is Guns N' Roses. I believe that's the band. I'm not good with band names. But I brought that idea along to David. I don't think he likes it too much, but we'll see. I just want a name that we both compromise on. Onyx is the next name. I just think that that is super trendy and edgy, and I just think it's really cute. I just love that name, Onyx. And you don't hear it very often either. Let's see, what else do I have on here? Blaze, B-L-A-Z-E. I've always loved that name. I don't know what it is. I love that name. Since high school, I remember hearing that name and thinking, oh my gosh, that's so different and original. And I just think it's super cute. And I don't know anybody personally with that name. Okay, I think I'll do two more at this point. I don't know why I have so many boy names. I don't know if it's, maybe, I guess it's secretly because if I had to choose, I think that I would want a boy more, just because I would love to have one of each. And maybe it's just, I have so many girl names picked out and they come so easy to me that I was trying harder to think of a boy name. So I think the next one, I love the name Eli or Elijah. I've always loved that name. I think it's super cute. Elijah. I've always loved the name Elijah. Elijah, I feel like it's a bit long, but I love Eli too. The last boy name that I will share with you is Arlo. Arlo is so cute, and I don't know anybody personally, but I saw this recently. I forget who it was, but they recently named their baby boy this name, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. I could keep A names, Ava and Arlo. I think that is so adorable. A-R-L-O, but I don't know if I can get David on board. But these are the names that I love. Like I said, they're super short, simple, sweet names. So let's go to the girl names. The first girl name that I like, Rory. Oh my goodness, ever since, Gilmore Girls, because I used to watch that show all the time, I love the name Rory, and I would probably spell it R-O-R-I rather than R-O-R-Y. I love that name. It's so cute. I don't know anybody personally. It's super, original. I just love that name. The next girl name is Stella. I know that this is a super popular name. I feel like recently, Stella, I just think that this name is, I don't know, I just love that name, Stella. It just is so what is that word? I can't think of the word. Having a brain fart. Just, glamorous is Stella. Just that sounds so glamorous to me. The next one is Alora. Alora, I think that is so adorable. Because I don't know, I was thinking about doing all A names, doing that, but then I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do short names. I'm gonna stick to just 3 to 4 letter names, and that's gonna be the trend with my kids instead of doing the same letter. So, but I love the name Alora. I always liked the name Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, but I never wanted to name my daughter that, but I think Alora is a good version of it. The next one is Audrina, and I actually got this name from, she's famous. I think she was from the Hills. I thought that name, I've always like, you know, it reminds me of like Audrey Hepburn, but it's like Audrina. I just think it sounds really dreamy and pretty. I love that name, but it's a little bit longer than I wanted to go for. I just really love that name. The next name, let's see what I have on here. I love the name Sky or Skyla. Like, I've always loved that name. I think that that's such a cute name. David also likes that name too, so we'll see. I don't know. It's just so crazy. Like with Ava, honestly, like I had her middle name picked out, Jayde, for the longest time, because it's my little bit of background behind her middle name is, you know, my full name is Kaylin Jayde, so I go by Jayde my whole life, and so I got her name Jaylin instead of Kaylin, Jaylin. So I had that name picked out forever, and I honestly never knew that I was gonna. I mean, Ava just came out of nowhere, and it stuck. I just loved the way it sounded, Ava Jaylin. So that's what we ended up naming her. I think our second choice was Aria or Aria, which is another one on my list. I think that's also a super cute name. Aria, I actually got that from Games of Thrones, because we're like Game of Thrones fanatics. But yeah, I would either do like Aria or Aria. I just think that that is a really adorable name. And let's see, let me look. I know I have another name on here for a girl, and I totally forgot. There's just so many cute girl names. It's so hard to decide. But those were like my top ones that I was looking through. Okay. Oh, that's the one. I like this. The last one I'll share with you for a girl. I know I probably shared more boy names than girl names, and it's just because for some reason, like I said, I feel like I've been focusing more on boy names, and that doesn't mean that I'm having a boy. I have no idea what I'm having yet. We're, like I said, not finding out until next month. But I feel like I was focusing more on that because it's harder I know I can come up with a girl name, and I kind of have one in mind. It's not for sure, but I kind of feel like I know what I'm gonna name the girl. But I think the last one I'm gonna share with you is, I think the name Luna is super cute, and I know that's a super popular one recently, but it's very edgy. Luna. At first I was like, why would I name my kid Luna? It's like, isn't that like, it reminds me of the girl from Harry Potter. Because it's like, doesn't that mean like crazy? But I just think it's so cute. It really grew on me. I love that name, Luna. And like I said, again, I don't know anybody personally with these names, which I love. I think that's my one thing when picking a name. I just can't know anybody that's close to me. I just can't know anybody that has named their kids or has the same name. Anybody in my family that I know of. I mean, if it's somebody on social media that I follow that I don't know, that's okay. But I just, yeah, as long as they're not personally close to me. But, so those are my names as of right now that, you know, are our favorite names that we like, that we may use. Still not completely sure. We'll see. Maybe there'll be some other names that may pop up. I'll definitely am going to do a name reveal. David wants to do it when we have our gender reveal. After we find out if it's a boy or girl, he wants to actually announce it at the party. I don't know if I'm up for that idea. I was trying to wait until later on in my pregnancy, at least until my 3rd trimester, to try to just give us a little bit more time for it to set in and to really think about the name a little bit more. You know, I feel like with Ava, like I announced her name as soon as I found out it was a girl. I announced it because I was just like set on that name. It wasn't, I don't know why, it didn't take us very long to come up with a name with her. And this one I just want to just like take her time and, you know, have a bit more of a surprise to everybody than to announce it the entire pregnancy. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video and this gave you some ideas for some names if you are expecting, and let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. But I will see you in my next video. Bye, loves.
Melodies we haven't played.